What do you think is the special sauce that makes wheninmanila.com, very powerful and very successful?
It's one is that mix of decent writing
Mm.
and great SEO. So decent writing, so at least people aren't totally, at least they understand what you're saying. And then great SEO so they can find it. So it's a mix of that. Plus, I think it's being organic slash relatable. The problem with other digital sites or influencers or whatnot are sometimes it becomes too much of an advertisement. It's too much of an ad. It's too much of a press release, and people can see right through that, and they're like, I don't want to read an article about why I should eat at this fast food chain when I know it's sponsored by the fast food chain. They paid you to say that, or whatever it might be. Rather than just without being negative, but still being genuine, the way you write it, the way you talk about it, the way you present it. So it's still just being a bit more genuine rather than very monotonous and robotic.
Yeah, I love that.
Um,
And I totally agree because, the content that is under When in Manila, the content that you guys produce, you can really feel the authenticity, the story behind maybe entertainment or establishments, brands. You can really feel the story. And when that happens, you as a consumer, you feel that you're really involved. And that is very powerful. So I love that. In your journey, what are the powerful strategies that you can share to grow your business? The floor is yours.
well, for me, it's digital marketing is one of the strongest points nowadays that I think people should really learn or invest into. Digital marketing is pretty much is in a way can be free marketing because everyone can promote themselves or their own businesses to a certain extent. Of course, there are lots of merits to also having other influencers, other websites also write about, let's say, whatever your business is or your small restaurant, also having influencers having it written about on When in Manila. There's, of course, pros to that. But if you yourself, your mini restaurant, Jan's Steakhouse,
Wow.
if
Love
you
that.
yourself have at least, somewhat of a following, a few
Mm,
thousand, it doesn't
mm,
need to be in the millions. But at
right.
least if you have something going on where you can make announcements, you can easily communicate with people, where people know where to find you, where to see your menu, where to order online, that already will give a giant boost. Digital marketing is a bit tougher than it sounds. It's a lot tougher, but I feel like if you have the right effort, you'll be able to get there. The thing with it is really just posting regularly. That is the bottom line of it. Posting regularly, every day, at least one post, if not more.
Ooh.
Uh, that would be the bare minimum of it. So
Mhm.
creating pages, so Facebook. Well, I guess that's the other hurdle is you have to create multiple pages on different platforms.
Right.
As you fine tune it, then you make different content per platform. Like right now, the big thing is really TikTok. TikTok is growing
Yes.
tremendously,
Yes.
but of
Yeah.
course, you still give merit to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc.
Right.
Depends on your market, depends who's there, but of course, the more platforms you're on, the more people you'll reach. Just because some people are only on TikTok, some people only like Instagram, some people like LinkedIn and Facebook. So some people are on all of them. So it's just nice to have your presence on all of them. In the beginning, you can just create one piece of content and post it everywhere. And as your different pages grow, then you can fine tune like, okay, um, informational or entertaining dancing content fits more on TikTok. I'll do more dancing there. But on YouTube, I'll do more informative,
Mm,
educational.
mm,
But on Twitter, it'll be shorter. So
right.
you fine tune it a bit more as you go along. But in the beginning, it's just post one per day on as many, if not all, digital platforms you can. And
Wow.
I feel like that will take your business far already.
Mm,
On the more philosophical side, I believe succeeding in business is just about one thing amongst the many is surrounding yourself with the right people.
mm,
Um,
mm.
I mean, imagine if you have 5 friends, all 5 of them smoke cigarettes. Even though you don't smoke, you're very likely down the line to maybe
You're gonna
try
die
it.
first. Because
Well,
you're
you might also
inhaling
get
it.
secondhand smoke a lot, but you might end up trying it. Whereas if
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
5 friends who loved reading books,
Exactly. Yeah.
even though you don't read that much, every
Mm,
now and then you might pick up a book or you might
right.
hear something from them about that. So So that's really very important, is surrounding yourself with the right people.
So, what is your tip for starting creators to promote their brands or businesses?
Advertise on wheninmanila.com. I just kidding, but
Love that. Love
um,
that. It was like smoothly done, bro.
for them, it's being organic.
Mm,
Every time we work with brands, every time we work with ad agencies,
mm,
PR agencies, small businesses, every time they want us to create content for online, it's always an ad.
mm.
Especially for if they're not used to digital, it's always a commercial that's on TV, a commercial like
Yeah.
thing. It shouldn't be that way because less people will share that, less people will like that, less people will comment there. So it really
Mm,
has to be organic. I mean, it has to
yeah.
be real. It has to be relatable, and people have to sort of say like, "Oh my god, that happens to me. I
Mm,
didn't know it
yeah.
happened to other people. I can so relate." It has to evoke an emotion.
There you go. Yeah.
Those if a piece of content evokes an emotion, that is the most it has the highest chances of going viral.
Woo.
What does evoking an emotion mean? It's after I watch it, I feel something. What is the
Uh,
number one emotion you can evoke that will get people to more likely share your content, to more likely go viral?
sad or happy? Things like
Sad or
that.
happy, those are usually what people guess. Happy is very close. The
Mm.
number one emotion is awe.
Wow. Wow.
It's the exact emotion you feel when a magician does something
Mm,
completely crazy. They pull
yeah.
a rabbit out of a hat. They whatever magic thing they
Mm,
do. You're like, oh my god, that's so crazy. Oh my god, mom, you need to see this. Oh my god,
yeah.
friends, you
Yeah.
need to see. That is all. That is
Wow.
the best emotion to share, followed by joy, happiness, and then further down is actually anger or sadness.
Which is
So
very
it's actually
difficult to utilize for creative content, right? To promote your brand.
yes. Yeah, also yeah, exactly. So awe is the best, and then followed
Mm.
by happiness. But also the world's already so dark and bitter. So why not share happiness instead?
Right, right.
So
Wow.
evoking emotions is one of the tips as well on creating possibly viral content.